I'm almost there, guys. I'm almost. Give me a second. I'm trying to get Instagram on here, making sure my Instagram is up. We almost there. Um, oh, oh shoot! I can. This I'm almost there, guys. I'm coming. Oh, here's a. Oh, hmm. Okay. All right. Well, let me type this in here real quick. Uh, almost open. All right. Dum-bum-bum. Almost there. Almost there. I'm trying to get Instagram together. Oh, okay. All right. We'll do it like that. Hey, what's going on, guys? How you feeling today? How are you feeling? It has been a doozy today. Appreciate you guys showing up. Appreciate you guys showing up. Um, yeah, it was one of those days. So I need you as much as you may need this yourself. Okay. So what are we doing? We are journaling. I'm going through my Lucky Life journaling, my Lucky Life journal, and I'm bringing you along with me. Today, I want to cover either, like I said, I want to share either a tool or a process. And today, I wanted to share how to focus because as I was going through the day, and I've learned it was a kind of hectic day. Me and my wife, we were actually looking for a vehicle, and man, them jokers keep you up there all day long. You try to go in there, you tell them this is what I want, and I don't care what you tell them. They're gonna keep you in there at least 4 to 5 hours, no matter what. If you go in there, you show any type of interest, you are going to be there 4 to 5 hours. So my brain cells were. I felt myself also at that time because the the stress gene tends to to come up and it tends to rise. And the reason that is because your focus is on one specific thing. Your focus is not, and I'm kind of going over how to do, because your focus is so detailed. You're just it's kind of like if you think about Superman and his was it his X-ray eyes or whatever, and those things just beaming down, and it's just going to one. Because of that focus, that's what was stressing me out. Is because I was focused on this one specific thing, trying to make it happen with the dealer, and it was stressful to say the least. I don't know what your stressful situation is, but let me share with you how I kind of dealt with it and how I took a step back. So the first thing I had to do was understand that it it is not real. Okay, let me say that again. The first thing I had to do was understand that the situation I was in was not real. It was only real to me because I made it real. When I realized that I made myself stressful, then I had to ask, well, why are you stressed? Then I started questioning myself. And so this is what you do. You start asking questions. Why are you stressed? The reason I was stressed is because I was in the dealership. I was getting hungry. So I guess my blood sugar was lowering. I was getting hungry and I wanted to leave. I wanted to get the deal done and I wanted to get out of there. But I had to sit there. So what did I do? As I sat there, and they try to get you to go through the numbers. So what I had to do for myself, I had to stretch myself out, and this is the key. See, Floyd, what's up, big brother? How you feeling, baby? How you feeling? But this is the key of how to open your focus and get rid of that stress. This is how I did it. I literally broadened my thought process. Okay, so I was in that situation, and the reason my pressure went up, the reason I was stressed, is because I was focused on this one thing. So when I took my focus off that one thing and I broadened my focus, the stress level went down. And I noticed the more intent, and I played with it. I said, okay, so let me focus on this more. I focused on it more, and the more I focused on it, the higher my blood level went. The higher my stress level went. So I said, okay, let me broaden my thought process. And the broader I broadened my thought process, the lower my stress level went. So I wanted to share that with you today. So whenever you're feeling stressed, it's because you're focused on that one thing, and then that one thing you're trying to change it. And and especially with men, we are fixers. I'm going to grab a hold of this thing, I'm going to take control of it, and I'm going to win. No matter what, I'm going to win. But once I took that step back and I broadened my thought process and says, okay, this is a process. I am not here to win. I am here to understand what it takes to purchase this vehicle. And if I want to purchase the vehicle, I will. I won't allow you to pinpoint me and put me down and stress me out to purchase the vehicle. And so we took a step back and we said, okay, we'll just think about it. And when I said we'll think about it, and we got it from the table, because they take you from the salesperson to the finance person, from another finance person to their closer, from their closer to another. We saw 4 people, and then it just kept going and going. I was like, okay, we'll think about it, and we will let you know. You're not going to force us right now to do this, and we didn't. So we're in the process now, just going over the information, absorbing everything that we took in. So how do we go over the Lucky Life Journal? Chronologically, I've brought over my previous balance from yesterday. I've added up all of my events from today that it forces me to relive every good aspect of today, because I want my emotional bank. I want my vibrational emotional bank to build up. So I have to look at every single aspect of today to get it better. So one, I pay myself for the Lucky Life Journal every day just for showing up. I pay myself. I did my meditation. I paid myself. Occupation, pay yourself. We did the podcast today. Phenomenal. Again, once I showed up, when I was driving there, I may not have felt it, but once I got there and we started talking, even our guest, oh my God, I can't even think his name now. Chaudhry. Oh my God. Well, it'll show up. You'll see the podcast. But he even said he was nervous. He didn't even know how to do a podcast. He was kind of nervous. But once we started, we went for over an hour. It was a great conversation, and that's what I like about it. Once we got going and we just had that back and forth conversation, it was just a conversation just between folks, and we had our little sip, and it was phenomenal. It was great. So I added that up. So now actually I'm above $17,000, and the reason we use the dollar signs, not because we're trying to gain money, is because the dollar sign is just a symbol of success in the American life. So we just use that to symbolize the things that we want. Showing up, we pay ourselves. So actually, I'm above. I've just been doing this short amount of time. I'm above 17. I'm going to celebrate. As soon as I get to 100,000, I'm going to celebrate. That means I have done a lot of things consistently and showed up. May not have felt it physically. This body may not have felt, but I did it anyway. So I'm going to pay myself for showing up. The next part we go through is the affirmations. Okay, remember when we're doing this affirmations, AC Floyd, when we're doing the affirmations, we are speaking to the internal light that's in us. Okay, not outwardly. We are speaking to the God source light that is in us, that is moving us, and we're speaking to that 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 light. Okay, so I love you, just, and I can feel it. It's funny. Every night I get on here and I start doing it, just as you are. Me showing up, um, having I want to say the stress level. I love you just as you are. You were perfect just as you are. Like I said, all of the overweight, just as you are. You're perfect just as you are. So when we talked about this yesterday, you have to be happy here in order to be happy there. If you say, okay, well, as soon as I get over there, I'm going to be happy, it never works out. Oh, as soon as I get this car, or as soon as I get this money, or as soon as the situation changes, I'm going to be happy. Well, once the situation changes, even if you do become happy, it lasts for a short amount of time. Because material things can only bring you happiness for a short amount of time. Joy is a longer period of time. So I love you just as you are. Accept things just as you are. Love them there. Love your life the way it is. It is the way it is because you're choosing to be that way. Once you decide to attract and become the person that you want to be, then those things will attract to your life. Same thing will happen and I go back to this with my relationship. When I decided to be the man that my wife should marry, that's when my relationship changed. When I thought that she should change in order to make the relationship work, it never worked. Funny how that happened, huh? That is kind of crazy, right? So love you just as you are, okay? But get better. I apologize. This is a lot of times it's difficult for men, so I apologize for any negativity I have put upon you. Okay, any negativity I have put upon you, any of that weight you put on your spirit, I apologize. Release it right now upon you. Please forgive me. Okay, again, for men, I humble myself to the God spirit that's within me. I humble to allow it to take over. Get rid of this armor. Please forgive me. I humble myself. And I'm finding the more I'm humbling myself instead of trying to be that man, things tend to work out better. And thank you. It is done. Okay, and the reason we're writing it down is because it wires and fires the circuits in our brain. The reason we're doing it at nighttime is because this is when, hey, thank you, Karen. Thank you. This is when our mind, our subconscious mind, is more willing to accept these suggestions that we are putting into it. Now we're going to write our I am statements. I am love. And as we're writing it, feel it. I was listening to a speaker today, as again, I'm just kind of doing some of my meditation. And he was sharing with us that when we say I am, kind of actually change that and see if you can play with it and just say, God is. I think that's how he put it. But somehow he instead of using I am, substitute it and just say God is love. I am joy. God is joy. I am peace. God is peace. I am freedom. God is freedom. I am healthy. God is healthy. I am well. God is well. I am fulfilled. God is fulfilled. I am consistent. God is consistent. I follow through with my words and actions. I only attract high vibrations. Now we're going to a vision. So you write your vision. I'm just sharing with you an example of how you can utilize this to write your vision. Obviously, your vision is not my vision. So, and I do encourage you, when you're writing your vision, write your vision down, and use as many adjectives as you can. Use as many adjectives as you can. Here's an example. So, my wife and I utilize this in I picked my relationship, my personal life, financially, business wise. So I just picked a different one. So if yours is weight, you want to lose weight, then you would actually write your vision dealing with weight loss or weight gain or becoming healthy or whatever it is that you topic that you're so choosing that you want to focus on. You focus on that. My wife and the reason we're verbalizing it. So again, we're wiring and firing all of the circuits. I say it, I write it, I see it, I feel it. I get all of the senses that I can emotionally involved with what I'm putting in. I'm putting it into my subconscious now right before I go to sleep. That way my subconscious can accept this because the conscious mind slows down. The subconscious mind expands, accepts it, because the conscious mind is fighting it. It's just saying this is what we're going to do, but hey, it's going to get tired. So now the subconscious mind can accept all of these affirmations and visions that I am giving it, and it can accept it. My wife and I walk the warm beaches happily, holding hands. You tell you, but in the physical today, she's like, "Man, I ain't holding you." but I'm speaking this. I'm speaking this. I told you we were stressed. My children enjoy. I need to come up with a stronger enjoy college. But again, it's continuing, and are honor roll students. My doctors, my health, are amazed at my great health. I have over 1 million loyal YouTube subscribers. All right. And guess what, guys? It's just that quickly, just that simple, just that easy. We are done. Takes If you're doing this, it should typically take you between 5 and maybe 10 minutes. Again, you're putting these suggestions into your mind. The eyelids are starting to get a little heavy. You're going from alpha to beta to delta when you're going to your deep sleep. The beta, when you're going to the suggestions are oh my God, I wish I'm going to write it down and I'm going to share it with you, but it was Job, I should look it up, where it says that you are, I want to get it right, but I believe it was Job 33. But you're receiving the information in and it's sealing it at night. You're sealing it right into your subconscious mind at nighttime. But I want to get it correct, so I'll find out what it is and I'll share that with you, so you can have that and it's being correct. So if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. Again, so I'm looking to grow the YouTube channel to 1 million people. If I got to do it one person at a time, please go over to BS4, the number 4, entrepreneurs.com. Take a second, subscribe, become a subscriber. I will be sharing this as you can bring you along with me on my journey. If you'd like to come along with me, please feel free. I would love to have you with me. So this is your partner, Frankie P. I will see you again tomorrow. Remember, you change your perspective, you change your life. You change your perspective, you change your life. You change your perspective. Didn't count how many times that I said so I don't know if I said it. I need to look back at that. Maybe I'm getting better. Guess what's going to happen? It's going to change your life. Peace. Holla. Thank you guys for showing up with me. Thank you.